Oh my god, I'm sorry, I had to show you. They are the Professor's glasses we just won from the Basodi auction house. Of course, the Professor was one of the main villains from the first Witcher game, and I was quite surprised to see them crop up in one of the auctions. 350 crowns it cost us to win those, so not all too much for a trophy for one of my oldest enemies. But we were thrown out of the auction house, unfortunately, as we ran into Horst Basodi, the owner of the place. Vivaldi unfortunately wouldn't back us up, otherwise Horst was going to drop all his investment in another bank. But he just greeted us with hatred and disdain off the bat, didn't he? I really don't like that guy, and he was spying on us from up in that auction house as we were speaking to that stranger. Now, he spoke to us a little bit and told us to come and meet him at the herbalist's hut, which we're just heading towards right now. And we spoke to this herbalist not too long ago for one of those murders. It was without a trace. It was his apprentice that went missing, wasn't it? Well, I don't know how long I can keep these on for. It just makes me laugh every time I go and see him. They actually equip in one of your pockets. So there we go, spectacles once belonging to the Professor, an assassin for hire. I'll take them off for now, but I just had to start the episode wearing them because they're just ridiculous. Where is that? I'm gonna say, oh right, okay, so Professor spectacles actually go in weapons and armour rather than the quest items, okay. Let's have a little look on our map. Yeah, we're heading in the right place. I'll put them back on at some point, maybe like when I do next round of Gwent or something, just for a laugh. But I don't think I could, in seriousness, keep them on for a conversation, particularly when it's involving a main quest. Should just be up here. Hey up. There's knights outside that house. What are they doing here?
Better than our saint. Get to this hole. But open the door, you must. I'll do, and we'll torch your hot right thorough. No else has got the fire eternal.
Fire eternal, eternal. You're dead. Not many of the three. Come on. Just try and get you away from the door. Get a bit more space between us. Here we go. I don't think so somehow. No decent bombs equipped. Oh, I guess all four of them. One down. That was close. I broke through the guard. Oh, we got an execution on all three.
Busy spot. Lots to do.
Indeed. Wonder why these are here harassing the herbalist. They can't know about... They can. They didn't follow that. Nah. Must be a coincidence. Sheath our weapon. Let's go and have a word and look-see.
I was rather efficient.
That all you got to say? I saved your life.
We'd have disposed of that rabble easily.
We?
Aye, aren't we precise? You know what I mean. Now, are you here to trade or not,
That's the password.
Wouldn't happen to have some yarrow extract.
I do. In the back. Follow me, please.
Okay, down in this cellar we go. Just look at that mini-map and all the herbs. Oh, living the dream.
You've come. Good.
Remains to be seen. Aim to tell me something, I think. So talk.
How do I put this? We share a goal. We both need to get into the Borsodi's vault. Both want something that's in there. Why not pool our strengths?
Sorry, but what exactly is yours?
I have a plan. Spent the last year working on it. On paper. Time to set it in motion. You one I can count on.
No, thief. I don't even know your name. I just get the feeling he isn't going to tell me either. Really don't know this guy's angle.
Come on. I don't even know your name.
What's that matter?
Matters because you're clearly hiding something. Not just from me, either. Wouldn't be sitting in a cellar in this shithole otherwise.
We've all some stain on our conscience. But I've not asked for your hand in marriage, just for your help in a heist. We break in, each take what we need, then go our own ways.
Try to trick me anyway, anyhow, you won't go anywhere. You know that? 'Cause I'll take your head off right where it meets your neck.
I'm aware of the risks. So, now that you've threatened me and all, are you in? Or are you not?
Before we go any further, you even know what Max Bersodi's house is?
I know it's in the vault.
Didn't answer my question.
Neither of you. Willing to help with the heist, or not?
I really don't trust this guy so far.
The vault. What's in there for you?
Something that was stolen from me.
Ought I go to the City Watch, tell them a crime's been committed, not organize a heist?
I've tried. Repeatedly.
I see. Cheated by the system, wronged by the world. Doesn't matter. What did they take?
List to take a good while. So I'd rather change the subject. You in or not?
So he failed to answer any one of the 3 questions we just gave him. Great, this is a sure way to go well.
I'm not a thief.
It's opportunity makes the thief, Witcher. I speak from experience.
Talk.
20 Redanian soldiers guard the auction house, day and night. Patrols walk in circles around it, and here, past this corner, barracks.
Brute force is out. Gotta get in quietly.
Exactly. Not the simplest thing, though. Main entrance, armored door. Windows, dimeridian bars. But not a fortress out there without a weakness. This one's no different.
Patience happens to be my weakness, so dispense with the dramatic pauses and talk.
Beside the house stands a tower, from which we can enter the attic. We can't hope to enter the tower from the street on account of the patrols, but there's a window 60 feet off the ground. No shutters, no bars. We've got to get up there and sneak across to the auction house, then down the stairs to the cellar, crack open or blow off the vault door, and voila!
Solid bleak to me. No, it's sounds alright actually, but yeah.
Not all bad, except sounds like a lot of work for 2.
I'm fully aware of that. For this to work, we need 2 more accomplices. One to scale the tower, drop us a line. The other to open the vault, a Safecracker or a demolition specialist. I've already identified some promising candidates. All we have to do is select and recruit the best among them. Also your job. I'd prefer to remain largely out of sight.
Assumed as much given your hood. Anything else?
Aye, but that's among the details, which you will learn just as soon as you declare.
Fine. Doesn't look like we're gonna have any other ways.
Don't really have any other options. So be it. I'm in. But on one condition. No one dies. That clear?
As the great son of Nilfgaard. How about we knock back around? Toast a mutually beneficial relationship.
Rather get to work. What comes first?
First, you have to assemble a crew. Then, there's the Redanian patrols to cull a bit. Too many wandering round. We could get noticed.
Break-in artists. Tell me about them. Assuming lack of vertigo to be the first requirement.
Precisely why my favourite's Eveline Gallo. A circus artist known better as the Ermine. Just now performing with her troupe somewhere near Oxenfurt. Her specialities, rhythmic gymnastics.
Breaking and entering.
Not officially, no, but I've compared the route her troupe's taken with a list of the most audacious thefts in recent years. A perfect match. Highly doubt that's a coincidence. But if she's reluctant, we've another option in Hugo Hoff, alias Beef Patty, a halfling.
Think he's fit? Pudgy face doesn't really match my image of a criminal.
You'd be surprised. Hugo's notched up more break-ins than you felled monsters. More importantly, 2 years past, he nicked the gold-plated cot from the roof of the town hall in Novigrad. So, the half-mounds have been. Word has it, he's holed up in Oxenfurt in a house near the Novigrad gate. Be careful. He's modest in size, but apparently wicked dangerous.
All right, opening the vault. Who do we have?
Let's start with the fact that one of them's a dwarf. Casimir Bassi, native of Mahakam, a specialist in controlled explosions. Folks say he could blow Novigrad to the high heavens with but a pinch of saltpeter. Bolt door for him should be a cinch. The problem is, Casimir apparently hung up his detonators some time ago. He married, sired some littler ones, and settled in the village of Alness. Might plain turn us down.
Any options?
Quinto, the North's most famed safecracker. Arrest warrants out on him in Kedwin, Lyria, Angrin, and Kavir. Sadly, he got nabbed a few days back by one Hans of Sidaris, a prick mercenary.
I know the man. Slew an archgriffin for him. Mean fiend, pretty much.
Hans or the beast?
Both, actually. So I'd have to rip one from his cozy home, the other from a cozy cage. Need to think about it.
Interesting options so far.
What's this about culling the patrols? Told you, no one dies.
Easy. I don't want anyone's death. Just need some folk to be temporarily indisposed.
Spit it out.
You've got to approach the garrison's cook. Convince him to spite the soldiers' nosh with something to keep some of them bedridden. 1 in 2, let's say. Wouldn't want to raise suspicions.
Know the formula for a potion that might do the trick.
There. See? Brew up a bit of that. Hit the town, find the cook, then convince him to do you a favour. I don't know, cast a spell, toss him some coin. You could also use your fists.
Could, but I can't really see that being the best way of convincing him. It really depends on the person. Well, best get going.
All right, I'm off. Got a bit to do.
As do I. Get it all done, and we'll meet back here.
What then?
Then, we'll bugger horsed up, down, and sideways. All together.
Well, he clearly harbours some resentment for the man, which isn't at all surprising considering he is a prick. just going to loot up the rest of this place. A load of character entries, we shall have a look at them in a moment. Still don't know who to side with, mind you. Ooh! Oh, bloody hell. Gold ring's probably the best thing there, getting quite a few quests added too. What? I'm glad I checked up there. That's the full new moon armor set. I'm not even noticing all the other stuff I'm picking up. That's crazy. Hidden up there in that top corner. Okay, so that's the plan. Here's the board of all of our people. So who's that bottom middle? That's Triss! That is Triss, isn't it? Look, I can tell by the medallion around her neck. It has to be. Because that was her pendant, I'm sure of it. That's intrigued me. Much so, that one now. Okay, let's get ourselves out of here. So what we're tracking, Open Sesame, the Safecracker. So convince Casimir to take part in the robbery, or go to the mercenaries' camp to talk to Quinto. Just gonna loot up all these herbs. You know I can never resist when I come past here. It's a gold mine for herbs. I'll go over this fence and we shall have a look-see. We'll just move away from Herbalist Hut for a little bit. It's nearly in the dead of night. Okay, this should do. Fork in the road. Right. Let's have a look where all of our quests are. Okay, so there's the Avid Collector is selling the Van Rohe painting in Novigrad. Casimir is not too far away. Eveline is there. Breaking and entering. Go to the house where Hugo Hoff is hiding. Okay, that's quite close, that's fine. Oh! Okay, so the mercenaries camp with Quinto is right next to us. So I think we'll check this out first. I think what I want to do is want to speak to all four of the people that we've got eyed up for this heist. But it's a choice of who we're going to actually go with. Now that is right, isn't it? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So, Witcher's seasonings is prepare a cleansing mixture that will weaken the Redanian soldiers. Breaking and entering is the choice between Hugo Hoff and Eveline Gallo, and the Safecracker is between Casimir and Quinto. Okay, let's have a read through our choices. So, Casimir Bassi. In a strange sequence of events, Geralt found himself participating in the robbery of the Borsodi's auction house in Oxenfurt. How this came about is a fascinating story, which must be left for another time. Let us here focus on a few facts. The Witcher was tasked with putting together a crew of expert thieves and break-in artists. One of the candidates was a certain Casimir Bassi, a demolitions specialist who had cut his teeth in the mines of Mahakam. Eveline Gallo. To rob a vault, one must open armour-plated doors and secret away mounds of loot. First and foremost, however, one needs to get inside the building containing said vault. To accomplish this, Geralt could use the help of a certain Eveline Gallo, a circus performer famed through all of the North, and who, it seemed, used her considerable talent for less law-abiding purposes as well. And this, oh actually I may as well read this prick's entry. Horst Borsodi, owner of the most famous auction house in all the North, was a snob and a buffoon. Damn right. He looked down his nose at Geralt from the moment they first met, and when he heard what had brought the Witcher to him, he had his men toss him out and beat him. To say their relationship got started off on the wrong foot would be thus putting it very lightly indeed. And I would just like to point out I did not get beaten up. I kicked the shit out of all your guards, thank you. We've got Hugo Hoff, the halfling. Geralt needed someone who could scale the glass-smooth wall of the tower at putting the Borsodi's auction house. One of a few capable of this was Hugo Hoff, alias Beef Patty, a halfling with countless break-ins and robberies under his belt. Geralt was told to look for him in Oxenfurt, whose seedy taverns served as watering grounds for students and criminals alike. Anyway, so I'm going to have to go through a lot of these at some point. I've got too many entries. And then finally, the Safecracker Quinto. Geralt had taken on a mad assortment of tasks in his life, many of which strayed far beyond his core trade of monster hunting. Recruiting a team to break into the vault in the Borsodi's auction house, however, stood out as atypical even against this motley backdrop. One of the shady characters the Witcher was told would make a good candidate was Quinto, the most famed safecracker in the north of the Yaruga. We've got the stranger who, fittingly, his back is turned away from us. Geralt's auction-going experience ended in catastrophe. Not only was he summarily tossed out of his venerable Witcher rear end, he also failed to learn anything about Maximilian's house. Then, while pondering his next step, he was approached by a mysterious stranger. This man did not say who he was, where he was from, how he knew of the Witcher, or how he had found him. All he would reveal was that he could help Geralt gain access to the auction house vault, without asking the owner's permission. The stranger proposed they meet somewhere more secluded, so he might explain this plan in greater detail. The mysterious man was planning to break into and rob the auction house. He claimed the subject of Olgierd's wish, Maximilian's house, was to be found inside its vault. Though the Witcher usually refused to engage in criminal activities, he came to the conclusion he had no choice but to agree to work with this secretive gentleman. So then, go to the mercenaries camp and talk to Quinto. That is right next to us, so we shall go there first. And then I think Casimir's a bit far away, he's probably last. We'll head into Oxenfurt next and speak to Hugo Hoff. And I'm going back to the wrong place. Oh! There you go, I haven't seen one of them in a while. Tree stump that you can loot from. Okay, we're nearly at the camp now. I just ran around a little bit getting some herbing done. I've not done a huge deal of it lately. Here's the mercenary camp.
Raggy was late with our pay a whole week. He's trying to cheat us too. First I got was full of counterfeit crowns. Look here. Bronze with just
there he is.
Means the Redanian coffers are near empty.
You Quinto?
The one and only. A pleasure. But who might you be?
Whoa, I'll have no pleasure here. Witcher, keep clear of the cage, right? First you used threat to extort coin, and now you want to scheme with my prisoner. Not a chance.
What did he do to step on your toes?
Ours, not ours. But he stuck sticks up a number of bankers' asses. Put a tidy price on his head, they did.
And as Master Hans of Sidaris is an enterprising individual, he decided to nab me and claim the reward.
Anyone give you leave to talk? Shut your trap!
I need Quinto. Alive.
And I need coin. Lots of it. Lucky thing I don't much care who pays me. You or the bankers.
Just as I said, an enterprising individual.
And just as I said, clamp it shut. Stop interrupting. Where was I? Right. Want me to let him go? Pay up. But I've a special rate for you. You fleece me. Now it's my turn.
Now you son of a bitch. You're acting like an old fishwife. That's probably going to goad him into a fight. 400 crowns, no. Let's make a deal. How about a game of Gwent? Do you think I can play him for the right to free Quinto? Only one way to find out.
Buy him out? Pretty pedestrian. How about we play a round of cards for Quinto's freedom?
Why not? But lose and the price on his head'll double. You in?
Yeah.
What the hell? I'm game.
Got my fingers crossed.
Now then, the question is, what is he going to play?
Raggy
was late with our pay a whole
Can hear
week.
the bloody these men talking to the side of me. Right, yeah, I think I'm gonna stick. This is a must-win game, and at the moment I'm feeling good with Nilfgaard. Oh, we cancel this ability. So I was saying not long back, wasn't it? We've not even touched Gwent for ages, and now we seem to be getting at least one Gwent game per episode at the moment. Menor home, 2 spies, that's good. 2 decoys is quite good too. Okay, cow, and I'm half tempted to get rid of my torrential rain. Okay, that was worth it. So mostly, yeah, expected. Most of the people who play the Scoia'tael deck tend to be ranged with the odd bit of melee, but we'll see. I'm just hoping he has got some decoys, because then I'd like to decoy my own spies back. Yep, you do that. Could do with a Biting Frost though, that'd be something quite handy. Not had them in a while. I should have them in this deck. I've usually got one of at least every weather card. Clear weather, and we get T-Bor. Here we did get T-Bor. We can win this with... So, we do this. And then we do this. Yes. Because we can revive this, because we've got 2 revive or 3 revives to use on nothing currently. We still hold the 2-card advantage. And I've got the cow for the final round if need be. My turn, eh? Okay. I might just pass after this round. Depends what it goes with. Okay, yeah. Actually, I've got not a bad idea, I just thought in my head then. I can revive you. It doesn't look like there's going to be many spies being played, so I can make use of these decoys. Bring you back, and I can revive this again next round. But I'll also start off with my Fiend. You do that. You waste a card, I'm happy for you too. I'm sort of more tempted to do it again here, but... Nope, I'll give you the round. There we go, it's a good start. Now then, is he going to have a Scorch? Nobody's got Yorvith. It's a shame, I think Yorvith was cut from Witcher 3 base game completely. Depending on the choice, of course, you made in The Witcher 2, he played a vital role in that game. Witcher 2 is probably one of the games that I've completed more than anything else really. I don't tend to replay games all too often, but I think I've completed The Witcher 2 twice on Dark difficulty, which is like the hardest, but not... I think Insane is the one which has got permadeath. I just not a chance of me that happening. I can just imagine playing on permadeath and getting it to the final chapter and then getting killed by the boss who I don't want to utter his name down in that goddamn cellar. Because I hate that boss with a passion. I'm not speaking his name, I hate him. And we'll have this easy. Can't revive the Fiend though, I have to revive the cow, that's a shame. Oh, maybe not. Revive the spy. It's not over. It's a good thing I can save that decoy, isn't it? Quinto will be set free. Hands of Sidaris, who apparently I've wronged in the past. I have when I did that Griffin contract, because I'm pretty sure he tried to stiff me, but whatever. I know I'm giving him an 8 there, a bit of a pain in the ass, but I should get more value back, yeah. Christ, I'm a bit worried there. I need to be a bit careful with what I do here. I don't think playing that spy is going to be the best idea. You're going in melee, yes you are. I could really do the Scorch. Am I in trouble here? I might be in some serious trouble here. I need to catch up 16. And I don't have 6. Yes, I do. Just. Only just? That was That got really scary. I only won by 1 because, I mean, I've got nothing else to revive, so I could have won by 2, but I'd be giving him an 18, and it'd be depending on what I drew from that. Christ, that was a lot closer than it looked then.
Pass for me too. Let's total it up. I win.
Heavy-handed, Hans. The Tretogor maneuver. With cards like that.
Get him out of here before I fucking burst her. What? How did you?
Fishbone. Did it yesterday. I was waiting for a lull to slip out. Witcher showed up before I could. Let that be my recommendation. Now, do tell. What's it you need me for?
That was impressive. Very impressive. What do we need you for? Nothing just yet, got a job for you. Well, we want to speak to all the others first, so nothing just yet. I want to make sure I've spoke to everybody, then we can weigh up our best options.
Tell you later. Got someone else I need to talk to.
I get that. When the time's ripe, look for me at the Academy Gate, come nightfall. Farewell.
Sup, Hans? Oh, he's gonna be pissed. Worth it. I'm trying to recall where. I mean, we killed an archgriffin for him. I think it was the one up on the top of the hill. I just can't remember the circumstances surrounding it, really. It's creepy as fuck, isn't it? Right, meet with Quinto at the Academy Gate at midnight to recruit him, or convince Casimir to take part in the robbery. We're going to speak to Casimir, but not right now. Because firstly, we just want to go and speak to Hugo Hoff. Thankfully, he's in Oxenfurt, which is just over this little bridge. Redanian soldiers on guard, so we've got another quest, haven't we, to potentially spike the mead that the soldiers are drinking, and that's going to dwindle the numbers for, I assume, the night when we go to do the robbery. I do love the... It's got a much more homely feel, Oxenfurt. I think we've spoken of this before, but it's more welcoming than Novigrad. There's just too much eternal fire in Novigrad. It riles me, it boils my blood to walk around the streets any time, especially since everybody abuses me. Coming up on his house. Must be it. Hey, look, on the left.
Hey, anyone in there? Blood. This does not look good.
Yep, Geralt's seen it.
Blood. Someone knocked their head on this beam. Open cut.
And the scratches on the door. Is there a way in here?
Bare feet. Fresh prints.
There's no way to get into the house, it seems. So we can climb, but I don't think that's the best idea with Redanian soldiers surrounding me. Leading to...
spreads disease, defeatism and desertion.
There's a boat that... Oh, are we going towards this boat? Hey up. I ain't gonna like this, am I?
Whoa!
Nope, I'm not. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, wait a minute, where the hell did that bomb go? What the fuck is he doing up there? And then that guy just clocked me. Right. Not a fan.
Let's end this. Looks like Hugo ran into trouble. Gotta find him fast.
Fantastic. You see that though? I think I slipped when I threw my second northern wind bomb and it just exploded in midair. It's heading towards the moon at that trajectory. Oh no. Hugo Hoff's ear.
Damn it.
An assault letter. Hank, round up the lads, we've got a job. It's time Hugo Hoff took a long walk off a short pier on the Pontar. To prove it's done, bring back his ear. Falk. P.S. Seems Ewald's interested in Hoff too, so watch your ass. Ewald. I wonder if that is our mysterious stranger. Search the bottom of the river for Hugo Hoff's body. God damn it, he's dead, isn't he? Yeah, I just saw a glint of red. Yeah, they've tied him to the bottom of the floor. Well, you can see the rope. God damn it. Where could it? God, that's not a good way to go.
Hugo's sleeping with a fish. No two ways about it. Gotta find Eveline.
Well, we have no choice but to go with Eveline now. So the choice still remains between Quinto and our dwarven friend we have yet to speak to. Let's hope nothing bad has happened to him to make our choices for us, essentially. Right, we are a bit away from Eveline, so I'm going to take Roach there. So I shall see you shortly.
Long live Radovid!
He's dead, for fuck's sake.
Hey-ya!
So Eveline is supposed to be part of a circus, I think, after we read her character entry. So that should be interesting if we're able to recruit her into this mix. Looks like the party's already started without me. And where is she?
What's going on there?
Let's return their coin to the We've spent it all. Every last copper.
Well,
The guilt with salvation. Of course that's your solution. That's always your solution.
She's having coin trouble.
ever heard the legends of the White Wall?
Oh yeah. Talking about me?
The minute we're in trouble, you make me responsible for getting us out. As in Maribor. Remember Maribor?
Dove, please don't change the subject.
Mind if I do?
That depends. Who might you be?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. You Eveline Gallo, the Ermine?
Only to friends.
Calm down, Merrin. No need to puff up. And you, talk. What do you want?
Prefer to speak with you privately, wanted to... Yes, I think this other elf is taking too kindly to me.
Rather talk eye to eye.
Eveline conceals nothing from me, and...
And you were to help set up the benches. Immediately.
But...
Very well. Once again, what do you want?
Got a job for you.
Truly? Of what nature?
Anonymous performance. No audience. At a certain auction house. Pays as much as you can carry.
You've none of a Fink's features. But you see, I've a problem.
Let me guess, you've got a monster that needs killing. Probably not, but we're probably going to go with that one because this is all he is. What is it?
Let me guess. There's a monster needs killing.
Somewhere, certainly. But not here. May I finish? or would you rather keep guessing? See, we were to do a show. The tickets have all sold. Alas, our friend and colleague, Hawkeye Van, well, he's gone blind. Drank some hooch from a questionable source. A sad story, but not the point. The crowd awaits, so either we find a replacement for him, or we shall have to return the coin. All good and fine. Have we not spent it already?
I think I know where this is going.
Then I shall get straight to the point. Stand in for Van, and I shall help you.
What do I have to do? Jump through some flaming hoops?
No. Shoot your crossbow, hit a target.
That seems doable. Maybe I could refund the tickets instead. No, I'm lacking for coin as it is. I think I'll show off my target skills.
Not a bad shot with my crossbow. Why not? I'm in.
Splendid. So, shall we begin? Folk have grown nervous.
What? Me now? No rehearsals?
What's there to rehearse? You're to shoot and hit a target.
All right. Do or die. Let's begin.
That I like. A man who boldly dares, damn the risks. Come! And now, good folk, the highlight of our program. Standing before you, Geralt of Rivia, victor of marksmanship contests in Angren, Dol Blathana, and Lobindon.
Wow, prime!
What? But I...
Shh, Geralt. Grab your crossbow and get to work.
I'm gonna hit some audience member in the face, aren't I? Shoot the apples off of your crossbow. Right, let's go with the most difficult one first. Oh, yes.
Shoots him smacking and knocking. Mages still.
Ta-da!
We end with an audacious feat by Geralt of Rivia. We thank you for attending and hope to see you soon.
It's a shame that man didn't shoot the elf. That would have been brilliant.
You know, I doubted I'd emerge from that ordeal in one piece. Fine work, Geralt.
Well, one performance down. What of the next?
Herbalist has a hut near here. Ring a bell? Go see him and ask for some yarrow extract.
Ooh, a mystery. I adore mysteries. Till later, Witcher.
Oh, this is gonna be fun, isn't it? Now, at least we've recruited Everline to the cause. I didn't realise it was that elf who was the target holding up the apples, otherwise I'd have considered maybe hitting him once or twice. We've got a vendor here. Have I spoken to you before? I don't think I have.
Welcome, welcome. What would you say to a hand or two of Gwent?
Not gonna try to sell me something first?
My goods are not swallows. They will not flit nor flee.
Cards won't either.
Do you wish to split hairs all day, or play Gwent,
Yeah, I've played this guy before, because I remember him.
Should be going.
If ever you need a partner for Gwent, you know where to find me.
Yeah, he's eager, isn't he? Okay then, let's head up towards Alnus. Short ride northwards from here. So Casimir is our final one that we have to speak to. Then it's the choice of whether we're to go with him or Quinto, barring that he is still alive, unlike Hugo.
Giddy up.
Take it easy.
hell is going on here?
Master Casimir, toss aside the torch, ye gads!
Ah! Piss off then! Fuck off! You'll not tell me what to do!
What's going on here?
Ain't it plain? Master Casimir sat upon his roof. Claims he'll blow himself to bits.
Bought the wench pearls, silks, satins, and how the fuck she repaid me? Made me a heat-banger cuckold!
Huh. A falling out in the family?
Aye. His Euphemia. She were fine. Pretty as a picture, you might say. And 5 bairns they has.
On the short side, but so well mannered. Always bow, ask after your health. Not at all grumpy like the Elderman's laddies.
Till the day Euphemia bundled up her belongings and their bairns, tossed 'em all on a wagon, and that's all we've seen of her.
Master Casimir's been pure yampy since. Bawling, whinging, now this.
Ah, this'll be one for the ploughing annals! Going out with a bang! When this fucking blows, they'll see the fires in Novigrad!
I'll try to talk some sense into him.
And if he should grow angered.
The wench demanded a canopied bed and got it. Silver tableware, she said. Got that too. Lacking nothing, not a thing. What the fuck else was I to give her?
Doubt he can grow any angrier.
Hail Melitele, our hallowed mother, keep us from evil.
What kind of knob you got? Likely come to poke my Euphemia, eh? Well, you're late. She's gone.
No, I just...
Postmaster said the same. Denied it all. Swore on the balls of his gods. And the Egypt I am, I believed the bugger. 3 years they bumped about under my nose, then ran off. My granda told it right. Not a bloke out there doesn't want to get between a dwarf wench's trotters.
This guy is really, really angry, right? Really sorry. Set the torch aside. Let's talk this out. You're pathetic. Get down now. Now then, if we choose the wrong option, he's probably going to blow himself up, isn't he? It wouldn't surprise me, but we've got the option to maybe save him now. Get down now will save him, but I wonder if I can... I want to try and talk him down rather than trick him down, because if we trick him down, he might just go and do this again in another week, and we don't want that, do we? Really sorry. So you're pathetic is essentially goading him to get down and into a fight, I'd guess. Well, let's try... I don't know which one to go with.
Care to set that torch aside so we can talk this out calmly?
Calmly! Calmly! Wench tossed me aside, took the reins, and I'm to be calm! The country, she says. Fresh air's what I need, she says. So we came out here. Anything for my bunny! Said instead of sucking air, she sucked off the postmaster in my ploughing bed! I can't take it no more!
You'll find another, forget about it, got a job for you. Well, that option didn't really work, try to get him to talk down. He's just going off on one even further. Actually got no reason to like, blow yourself sky high. Forget about it. Oh, yo, this is really risky.
Know what? Go ahead, blow yourself up.
What did you say?
I see it now. You're fucked. If it's too much, if you're too soft, can't handle it, that's that.
What? Me, Casimir Bassi, mine foreman from Mahakam, soft?
Works out that way. No balls. Forgot 'em somewhere.
I've no... Me? No balls? You just wait, you rotter, you scumbag, you prick licker! I'll show you!
Well, we could succeeded in getting him down. Do I have to go over the weapon? Alright, okay, yeah, that's okay. Sorry, Casimir, I don't want to hurt you. You need some sense to be knocked into you. Stay away from the civilians. Come on, back this way. You can't actually counter it.
Clown smashes!
Oh! You bruised my bones! Right splintered them!
Sorry. Would have preferred to talk it out. Thing is, you gave me no choice.
Nay, didn't apologise. I needed something of the sort. Some fella to knock the muck out of my heat. So, what is it you wanted?
Want you to open a door. Permanently, so it won't close again.
I see. And what might you find on the other side of this door?
A reward. Big one, to be split. Enough for everyone.
If it'd come a week past, I'd have sent you the fuck away. But now I've nothing to lose. What's it I'm to do?
Oh, right, so relax, I'll let you know in due course. So if we... I'm going to choose that like I did with Quinto, and then we'll weigh up the options between the two. But considering what's happened to him, I'm thinking I'm going to go... Yeah, I think I'm going to go with him. But still relax for now.
I'll let you know.
What? I was a minge here from taking my life. Now you give me the patter of a wench from personnel at manufactory. Didn't he calling us? We'll calling you. You pure mad dafty. Now talk, and didn't you swipe me? Are you giving me the job or not?
Okay then, change my mind, you're hired, welcome aboard. Yes, you're hired.
Yeah, you got it. Now calm down. Hut of the herbalist who lives near Oxenfurt. Go there and ask for yarrow extract. Learn all you need to know. Clear?
As a Mahakaman Highland Stream. See ya.
Okay, that's Casimir recruited to the cause. So we can loot his house. God damn it, locked. Drink up, since he hit me a couple of times at the beginning. I didn't know if that was going to be a fist fight, but it turned out not to be. So that's the Safecracker found, so we have actually gone with Casimir over Quinto. Quinto was very shady in the sense that, well, he was going to escape anyway, and I don't know, I just feel I trust a dwarf more than I trust a human, pretty much at this stage. Everyone tries to backstab you, and hopefully Casimir won't do that. So our two options, it's going to be myself, the Stranger, Casimir, and Eveline. So what have we got next? It is Open Sesame, Witcher seasonings. Okay, prepare a cleansing mixture that will weaken the Redanian soldiers. So that will require a trip back down into Oxenfurt, where we will need to speak to the cook after we've got this mixture created. Now, we don't want to skip that, of course. We could go straight to the herbalist's hut and get on with this heist, but no. I think what we're going to do is we're going to end the episode here, and we shall continue the next one in Oxenfurt, as we're about to make some Witcher seasonings. Then we shall move on to the heist. So, I shall see you in the next episode.